Hello, everyone. Listen, I know it's been a rough week, and I am the last person that really feels like I need to address any of this. But frankly, if I don't, it's as bad as being a part of it in the first place. The Magic community seems to keep wanting to remind us that there are a lot of really, really, really bad people involved in it. I need a drink just to get started. For those of you who don't know, Wizards put out the list of the Secret Lair Extra Life. They're doing a Secret Lair with the purpose of benefiting the Extra Life charity group. Now, whatever you like, dislike, love, hate, ambivalence, whatever it is you feel about that, I can't use a word that is strong enough to express the emotion that I have for what's happened after the arts for the cards were released. For those of you who don't know, one of the cards in the set is Teferi's Protection. What the card does is largely unimportant here. What the art pictures and the flavor text provided is one of the most wholesome images and moments that I've ever seen come out of Magic the Gathering, the game. It is a father holding his daughter, holding his young daughter, and he says, "I've walked hundreds of worlds, but you are my whole universe." It's beautiful. And a bunch of moronic edgelord, I'm trying my best not to curse so that I can still have this on my channel. There's a lot of words I want to use right now that I can't. Because I'm supposed to be dad. I'm supposed to be the family guy. I'm supposed to be the family guy. And right now that would, even as crass and rude and obnoxious as that show is, and I love it, but as crass and rude and obnoxious as that show is, it would be less in every aspect of that than what these people have done on Reddit, on the Judge Discord, all of it. They're photoshopping this beautiful little child into violent, horrific situations, and they think it's hilarious. Now, those of you who know me know I'm a husband, a father of 3. And my kids love watching me play Magic. Whether it's face-to-face with friends at the table or at the game store, or sitting across the room from the computer as I try my best not to make a fool out of myself on Arena or Magic Online. Either way, my kids love watching Dad play Magic. And I would love nothing more than for the game to still be around and for the community to still be around, that they would be able to experience it the way that I did. At least most of the way that I did. The friendships, the experience, everything about it that was positive. Sorry, I'm watching a red light. But I worry that I'm not going to be able to do that because people like this, people that are willing to do this to some of the most wholesome imagery this game has ever produced, they're willing to take that and distort it and ruin it and in the name of their humor. To not even unpack all the racial undertones that are involved. And they're not exactly hidden. You can't get much more out in the open than that. I mean, I know this game is not populated entirely by wonderful people, and there's bad apples in every community. But I don't want them in this one. And I know for a fact my LGS doesn't want them either, because we've gotten rid of them when we've come across them. We don't have to tolerate this in our game. If you know someone who is like this, call them out. Do your job. Because this isn't an isolated incident. This isn't a one-time thing. This isn't a one-off. I'm not dumb enough to believe anything of that sort. They didn't just get swept up in the moment. No, I thought it was funny. This one was just really funny and I had to make my... No, don't give me that. Magic is about the gathering, and we can't have the gathering if edgelord morons scare off all the people that want to gather. Every person that quits playing Magic is one less person I get to play against. It's one less person you get to play against. It's one less person you get to trade cards with and maybe help them finish that deck they've been working on. It's one less person you get to experience Magic with. And I would love nothing more than for this game to have as many people playing it as possible, to the point that even out here in the middle of nowhere, my LGS was flush full of people once we're allowed to be again. I've said it countless times on the podcast. Never be cruel. Never be cowardly. Remember that hate is always foolish and love is always wise. Always try to be nice, but never fail to be kind. This is none of that. There are very few things that make me ashamed of being a part of anything. But the behavior of the community of late, especially this incident and others like it, I'm ashamed to be a part of the Magic community. Y'all need to look in the mirror, figure out what's going on, and get it fixed. Because I'm not watching this game implode and destroy itself because you morons can't get your heads out of your own backsides enough to realize this game is not about you. It's about everyone.